Town Supervisor Ed Theobald, and our newest town councilman, our Minoa's own Jason Casalia. There we go. Okay, this next person gives me a great honor to introduce to you. And Mary's family knew the day would come when she would stop traffic on Main Street. But Mary Ashworth Mancini, the daughter of Limey and Donna Ashworth, graduated from ESM High School in 1992. Mary then attended and graduated from the United States Military Academy at West Point in 1996 and was commissioned an officer in the Military Intelligence Branch of the Army. During her Army career, Mary was stationed in Arizona and Germany and was deployed to Bosnia for 6 months. She resigned her commission after 5.5 years active service as a captain. Mary is proud of her time in the service to her country and owes much of that following in both of her grandfather's footsteps of military service, both Army, World War II veterans. Mary is now living in the Kirkville area with her husband Dave, also an Army veteran, and their 2 children, Luke and Elise. She has been teaching in her alma mater, Pine Grove Middle School, for the last 10 years as a 7th grade math teacher. She enjoys spending time with her family, coaching her children's sports, and playing sports as well. It's my honor to introduce to you Mary Ashworth Mancini.
I need to get a dog house. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. All right, at this time, Mayor Donovan, I just wanted to make sure that you did give me 20 minutes to speak. Is that correct? Okay, so my family is ready for that. No worries. As an icebreaker, for those of you that know me, and I know that my family, all 70 of them over here, would like to know that you are in good hands with me. I know that I do tend to talk long. My students in the crowd know that. So maybe as an icebreaker, some of my family can stand up and dance for me. Attaboy, Luke. Okay.
Come on.
Thank you for that kind introduction. I'd like to thank Mayor Donovan, trustees Brazil, Abbott, Champaign, and Christensen, and the village of Minoa, who are here today for this wonderful celebration. I'm very honored that the village of Minoa, during its amazing 100-year celebration, asked me to represent the servicemen and women who currently are or have served our country, especially those veterans who gave their lives in service to our country. My family obviously has very deep roots here in Minoa, as both my parents, Limey and Donna Ashworth, grew up here. I'd like to say, though, however, that I feel like I'm sharing this honor with my grandfather, George Ashworth, who is a lifetime resident of Minoa and is one of our only few surviving World War II veterans in our country. Grandma and Grandpa, I thank you so much for coming out tonight, or today. And Grandpa, you and I like to share our stories of our time in the service together, but I feel like yours are much more profound than mine. And although your roughing it was certainly much more than mine, I can't thank you enough for all the times that you shared with me, all the letters that you wrote me, and the fact that you're actually here right now means more to me than you can possibly know. So I love you very much, and we're all very proud of you. As was said earlier, my journey in the Army began at West Point, New York, and I graduated in 1996 and became an officer in the United States Army for the next 5.5 years. I'm very proud to know that I come from a generation of Minoa residents who decided to serve their country by going through the service academies at the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard. Whenever any of us came back home from our tours of duty or school, we always knew that the Minoa community was here for us to lend their help and their open arms. Your support helped my family through the separation, fear, and anxiety that comes with supporting a service member who is in harm's way. For that, I'll be forever grateful to the Minoa community and our neighboring communities. I never understood as a young adult the impact that serving our country would have on me. Serving our country has given me a sense of pride that I'm not sure I would have felt if I did not make the decision to join. My family's love and support carried me through some very rough, lonely times when I wasn't sure I would make it another day under some tough circumstances. I suppose being years of the youngest daughter, tortured and abused by my older sisters, okay, maybe just one of you, gave me the training and the drive to survive. For that, I grudgingly say thank you to her. But on a side note, to my sisters, Lisa, Karen, and Krista, you all served a different role for me while I was in the service. You all either gave me the nurturing hand or the tough love that I needed. And without you and Mom and Dad's support, I never would have gotten through. And so I love you more than you can possibly know, regardless of our, upset with I talked to. Okay, wait, I gotta keep going. Okay, here we go. All right. The Army also provided me with the opportunity to meet my amazing husband, Dave, who is also an Army veteran. If I had not made the decision to join the Army, my life would be so different without you and our two children, Luke and Elise. Hi, guys. Mommy's almost done. Tell the ants to stop clocking me. So, in closing, on behalf of the MINOA veterans who are all with us today or in spirit, I want to thank my wonderful parents, family, and the amazing village of MINOA for their love and commitment to our servicemen and women. I also know that my grandmother, Emma, is watching me in spirit and is glowing with pride and telling several stories, I'm sure, in heaven. And to my 7th grade students out there, because I can see you, okay, who I hope are there and ready to go, it's time to kick it up a notch. And enjoy the rest of our holiday. Thank you and God bless.
I did forget to introduce one special guest, newly elected mayor of our neighbors in East Syracuse. The new mayor is